So I am currently in Malta for Freedom Street, as you can see. I don't have the greatest view. And naturally, I had to do a true crime. Yes. So let's get into it. Malta obviously is a small island nation, safe, peaceful. The party life is really crazy over here. Not the kind of place that you'd expect to find a serial killer. And yet Malta only has one, and I found him for you guys. His name is Silvio Mangian, also known as Kalang. And the only reason anyone knows his name today is because he confessed. Not once, not twice, but thrice. Three times. Three times, which obviously makes him a serial killer. It began in 1984. Silvio Mangian broke into the home of 54-year-old Rosina Zamet in Safi. The attack was brutal. She was stabbed 37 times in her own home for just a small amount of money. At the time, the murder shocked the local nation, naturally, but it remained unsolved. People thought it was a robbery gone wrong. No one connected it to anything larger. 2 years later, in 1986, he struck again, and this time with accomplices. Two men named Lely and Oswaldo Spiteri. Together, they broke into the home of 68-year-old Maria Stella Margrin in Cospicua. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. She was stabbed 13 times during the robbery, and again, the motive was money. Small amount of money. So as you can see, there's a pattern here. The potential for serial killings. The violence was extreme, but again, the crime went unsolved. By now, you have two brutal killings of elderly women in their own homes, which obviously shows a pattern. But no one was thinking in terms of a serial killer. Malta just wasn't that kind of place. And I can see why, being here, even though, again, nightlife is crazy. So in 1998, Mangian struck for the last time. He attacked neighbors Giuseppe and Francesco Cesar. Now, Giuseppe was stabbed in the stomach and arm, but she survived. Francesco rushed in to protect her and was unfortunately stabbed fatally in the chest. This time, Mangian ran. He dumped his knife and bloody clothes, trying to erase the evidence. But even with 3 murders across 14 years, police didn't realize they were dealing with the same man and this was a serial killer. And then comes the twist. In 2002, Mangian walked into a police station and gave himself up. He confessed out of nowhere. He admitted to one of the murders, and as investigators pressed him, he admitted to another, and he took them to the crime scene. He described details that only the killer could have known. You do see